Good morning and welcome to Skills USA News. I'm Jessica Steed.
And I'm Audrey Gilbreth. Stay tuned to hear about the peace deal between Ukraine and Russia.
Russia and Ukraine have brought up a peace deal that should cease fire between the two countries. The halt is supposed to happen Sunday, but citizens are skeptical on whether or not the fighting will stop. A ceasefire was called for in September, but it never happened and fighting escalated. After the reform is passed, would Ukraine's full control over its border with Russia will be restored. Obama debated sending U.S. lethal weapons to Ukraine, which Europeans thought would only make things worse. Everyone agrees on the peace deal. However, Russia and Ukraine still disagree on how to end the fighting around the Ukrainian city.
A Texas Ranger testified at the murder trial of famed Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, saying that Kyle and his friend were both armed when they were shot by a former Marine, Eddie Routh. Routh was seeking help from Kyle and Chad Littlefield to overcome personal troubles when he was shot and killed Kyle back in 2013. Routh was said to be mentally ill when he killed Kyle, and he was facing life in prison without parole if convicted of capital murder.
Workers of a Midland steel plant are now taking a sigh of relief after no injuries have been reported in a recent fire. Crews are still attempting to contain the engulfed plant with bulldozers. Employees of the plant claim that the fire burned tire wire in an outdoor storage area. Employee Kimberly Self claims everything is contained and we will have it out within a couple hours. There is no threat to people or operations.
Roles are reversing in Houston at the Texas Children's Hospital. The kids are now playing the doctor instead of the patient. For 25 years now, the hospital has put on the Teddy Bear Clinic to take the kids' minds off of being sick. The kids pick out damaged toys that need medical treatment, and they treat them themselves. One mother of a patient says it helps lift up their spirits and makes them learn about what they are going through.
What former lineman Ryan Hoffman thought would be a lifelong job turned out to be only a brief glimpse of the glamour life. Hoffman is now begging for money from people off the streets. Instead of people begging for his autograph, he is begging for money from people for a meal that could save his life.
Man, how about those children's hospitals?
That is such a cute idea for them to, just let the kids be the doctors for once.
I know.
That's a cute idea.
It actually gives them, feel as though that they run things.
Well, that's all for today's edition of Skills USA News. I'm Jessica Steed.
And I'm Audrey Gilbreth. Have a great day.